What's going on, everyone? My name is Miles. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to the Apex Legends Season 4 A Simulation launch trailer. Now, we're going to also be talking about what's different between this trailer and other trailers that we've received in the past for other seasons, and then also all of the storyline lore updates that we've received in those videos before as well. So we're going to be going over those and just kind of breaking down everything that we see and everything that we know here in this trailer. So let's go ahead and start it off. By the way, I did watch this earlier already, but I didn't break it down. I was just kind of too hyped. So first off, we know that this is Revenant, okay? This is the mind of Revenant. Now, I'm not really sure. It seems like he's kind of, towards the end, you'll see that he's kind of like regretting this, I guess. So it looks like Revenant, like the spirit of Revenant has kind of, the death spirit kind of idea has taken over. And maybe he's a little bit more violent than he really wants to be. But I'm not really sure who this is, or like if he ties into the lore at all. Maybe you guys know more about that. Let me know down in the comments if you guys do catch anything that I miss. So this is Revenant, and he, I guess, maybe he works for Hammond Robotics now that I'm thinking about it. But he is what you call a simulacrum, I think is how you pronounce it. Basically, it's where like the mind of a real person is in a robotic body. So that's just kind of how that works. So it looks like maybe this is the simulacrum of Revenant. So this is the legit Revenant. This is like his actual human person. So that's who he's going after. Now, who this guy is, I'm not really sure. Let's go back and see if we can find out who it is. All right. So we have, let's see. We can't really read that. It's kind of bad quality. So I guess this guy just works for Hammond Robotics. Maybe he's like the leader. I'm not really sure. You can tell all of this was created by the same people as Titanfall just because the text and things look literally identical. And I also just wanted to point out that a lot of people have been saying that this daughter right here could be the one who grows up to be Rosie and kind of comes back to revenge against Revenant. I think that's definitely possible. It would definitely tie into the lore, and she kind of does look like Rosie. So we'll just have to be kind of patient and just see what happens. Maybe she's going to grow up to be Rosie one day and come back and just, you know, fight Revenant to avenge her parents. So let me know what you guys think about that theory down below. So he's having dinner with his family. And Revenant, the simulacrum of Revenant, knows about it, and he's coming to kill him. So the human that you saw at the beginning, I think he was actually Revenant at the time, because you guys can tell right here. Look at this.
What's in there?
And this is Revenant, right? In the mirror, he looks completely different. So this is how he sees himself as a normal person. So when Revenant looks into the mirror, the mind of Revenant sees himself, but he can't really like help, I guess, but he kind of can at the same time. What this Hammond Robotic feature does, because Revenant is created by Hammond Robotics, I'm pretty sure. So I was actually doing some detective work with my friend Luke, and it turns out this has got to be Loba right here as a young girl. The reason it's got to be Loba is because the dad gives her a gift of a wolf head, and if you guys don't know, Spanish for Loba is wolf. It actually means for a female wolf. So this has got to be Loba right here that we're seeing this. This has got to be a little teaser for season 5 of young Loba, who's going to come after Revenant and get revenge for her parents. He's got the logo on him. So he breaks in. This is obviously Revenant, which looks so cool, by the way. And the things he does right here is just absolutely insane. I wonder if this is going to be some of his abilities. Maybe he can change his hand into a knife that does more damage. I don't know. Oh, some of this is so gruesome. So looks like he's kind of tall too. He's a lot taller than what I expected. So he can't go into shadow mode, it looks like. I would imagine this is part of his abilities. He's going to be able to go into shadow mode. Now this is what is really cool. Alright, you guys have seen obviously League of Legends. This is kind of similar to League of Legends. Also, if you guys have ever played Mortal Kombat, it's kind of similar to Smoke. Not really that similar, but I really like excuse me. I really like how there's this decoy that can do damage, but then when they kill the decoy, it's not him. You know what I mean? And then Revenant just pops up out of nowhere. Boom. That is such a cool ability. I think Revenant is going to be just insane. Revenant is definitely, in my opinion, the coolest character right now. Like, he's the most intimidating for sure. This is kind of sad though. Super sad. Now watch this.
What the hell are you?
Death.
And he breaks his neck. That's just insane. So Revenant says he is death, but watch this. Notice how he notices himself. The simulacrum notices himself. I think he's a little bit more violent than what he really wants to be. That would explain the scratches he has, because he's looking in the mirror trying to shave. So I also think he's a little ticked off that he's Revenant, if that makes any sense, because Revenant seems to be in control here, but the mind of the human who controls Revenant, or who tries to control Revenant, who's behind Revenant, like it's like he wants to control the situation, but he can't. It's like death has really overtaken him, overcome him, and he's kind of controlled by death and this spirit of just pure violence. So this is really cool though. This is the only thing that's different about this than, you know, most trailers is we don't really have a lot of information as far as the map goes. Like season 2, we knew Leviathans were coming through on the launch trailer, but with this one, we don't really know what's happening to the map. I can probably expect a Hammond Robotics building that's going to be added onto World's Edge. That's one thing I can really anticipate coming, but I don't really know what else is going to be coming. It looks like we have a background, you know, little scene of World's Edge, so maybe this is some map changes we're going to be getting. It looks like a building's fell over, so maybe we're going to be seeing some things like that, hopefully in Capital City. Capital City needs to be changed because in my opinion it is so annoying to fight there just because of all the buildings, and literally you're going to get shot from every direction. So hopefully they made some map changes there, but I'm super excited for Revenant. It looks like we are going to be getting a shadow ability as well, instead of just his regular abilities, because you guys remember they did take out all of his shadow abilities at one point in the game files, and so it looks like he will be able to like go between both of them, between shadow mode and his regular Revenant mode, and then he'll obviously have different perks for being in different modes. So that's going to be really cool. I think by far Revenant is going to start off being, I really hope so, the best character, the best legend in Apex. He's definitely the most intimidating legend. I'm definitely more scared of Revenant than anyone else. Maybe Pathfinder, because Pathfinder is so innocent. Like, he's almost too kind that it hurts your feelings. So, like, he'll just destroy you and then just be nice, and it's weird. But Revenant, just like when it comes to just straight up just being relentless, he's intimidating, and I'm really excited to see how he takes place in Season 4, how he really changes the meta, and really what exactly people are going to do with him. Let me know what you guys think about Revenant. Are you guys going to be maining him? I'm definitely going to try him out like everyone else is, but I really plan on maining him if he really is that good. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Make sure to leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Apex Legends video. Okay, peace.